Cancer, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be your reading for May 2021. This reading may apply to anywhere where you have Cancer in your chart. If you're not sure where that is, there's a link in the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Be sure to check out the video for your Sun, Moon, Rising, your Venus. Sometimes Jupiter is helpful as well as any other areas where you feel like you are going through those sections in life. If you're not sure what that is, I would check out looking at some astrology videos so you can understand the placements of your house and what each of those planets represent, so you kind of know what areas to look in. Anyhow, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our reading. We're going to start by cleaning out our energy. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you. Alright guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already done so. Let's go ahead and get into our reading for Cancer for May 2021. May 2021. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Cancer for May 2021? This will be our last shuffle. Alright, for Cancer for May 2021. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So new passionate opportunities potentially coming in for you. That's exciting. Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers for Cancer. Got a pre-message here, guys. Okay. So you have the Eight of Wands, the Star, the Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. Alright, so what I'm getting from this is there's something that you want to communicate, you've been wanting to communicate, or there's somebody you have your eye on, but I feel like you're definitely trying to stand in your power, or they are trying to save face, act like it's not a big deal, but I feel like that persona is kind of like becoming... like somebody's getting ready to put their guard down and see about like creating something or not. And I feel like somebody's acting like, oh, I'm not really interested, when they are. That energy is going to come to an end. I feel like the reason why they behave that way is because they do want to create something, but I don't feel like they've had the like fair experiences in the past. And this might be you as well. But whoever it is, there's somebody is in like has an interest in somebody, but they're not acting like it, and they're not fully like allowing themselves to participate in pursuing additional experiences or like growing the relationship, because they're holding on to negative experiences of things that have happened in their past, of where they weren't treated fairly. And they're fearful of having that same experience. So whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, or planning or hoping to deal with, there's an element of fear of getting hurt. But there's definitely an interest there. All right, This will be our last shuffle. For Cancer. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Okay. Interesting. All right, so bottom of the deck energy. There's basically new opportunities, new communication, or you're thinking about it. You're thinking about creating new opportunities that you're passionate about. But I feel like recently there was something that either somebody or something came into your life and created a spark, and you've been thinking heavily about that. I feel like you're wanting to share communication, or there might have been communication that came in that caused that excitement within you. In your current energy, sorry guys, get it all lined up and cleaned. Your current energy, you have the Three of Cups clarified with the Fool. So I feel like in your current energy, you're really just enjoying your environment. I feel like you're not taking anything too serious. I feel like you're really just, I feel like you're spending like time being playful, like celebrating and going to parties possibly, celebrations and things. I feel like you're not really like spending too much time in the heavy energies. And if there's heaviness around you, I feel like you would retreat from it. I feel like you're trying to like spend more time in that heavy, like in that nurturing energy of where you're releasing heavy, toxic experiences, people, places, and things. The energy that is crossing this, you have the Fool, that's cute, the Fool and the Hermit. Okay. Your current energy and what's crossing it. So you have the Fool to clarify and the Fool to also clarify basically of what's impacting this. So anytime that we have a crossing energy, it clarifies or elaborates why and how this is being impacted. So I feel like definitely you spent some time on like evaluating yourself. I felt like you went like on an internal search. I feel like you got to the point where you might not have known what to do about something, so you kind of just like did an internal deep dive. And right now, I don't feel like you're taking things heavy. I feel like right now you're just going with the flow and trying to appreciate the moment that you're in and try to like just live life to the best of your ability. I don't feel like you're really trying to allow too much heaviness in your space right now. Your underlying energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles clarified with the Magician. So on a soul level, you're trying to create and manifest opportunities either for things that are long-term lasting for relationships or like your finances. You're trying to create new opportunities, new wealth. Like on a soul level, I feel like you're really focusing on building your prosperity. In your recent past, you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse clarified with the Empress. So I feel like for some of you in your recent past, there was a like a refusal to allow something to transition, allow something to change. I feel like for some of you, it could have been in regards to like a relationship, your co-parent potentially. For some of you, I felt like there was a change that took place in your recent past, where as you didn't need to make the change to leave something behind that you had originally planned. In your crowning energy, you have the Wheel of Destiny clarified with the Five of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like you're thinking about, I feel like you feel sabotage. I feel like you feel like people take advantage of you and the same cycle just keeps repeating. I feel like you're thinking about that right now, and you're trying to like figure out like what it is am I doing that constantly creates the same energy. For others of you, I feel like you might have came into some abundance or wealth in some way, or you came into something that was a benefit, and you're worried that people in your environment might try to get something out of it, get something from you because of it, or something like that. I feel like you're trying to like really use your intuition. I feel like you're not really trying to speak on it a lot, but I feel like somebody in your environment might have noticed something and said something to somebody else, and that kind of created like potentially some issues. So I feel like you're thinking about like, how dare they? That's my business. All right. In your near future, you have the Sun card clarified with the Six of Swords. Perfect. So I feel like in your near future, you're definitely going to be feeling some great joy, some clarity, some inspiration, hope, joy, inspiration, if I didn't say that already. You're going to feel confident and secure within yourself. You're going to feel proud of yourself because you chose to leave something behind that was difficult for you. How do you feel about yourself? You have the Judgment clarified with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you see yourself as somebody who's balanced and fair. I feel like you see yourself as somebody who doesn't take anybody for advantage. You try to like do the right thing. You try to take you try to do the right thing and take other people's opinions into account. You want things to be fair and balanced. I'm getting that very heavily here. You feel like you're a fair person. How other people see you, you have the Eight of Wands clarified with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I feel like some of you, okay. For some of you, people might have felt like you started to defend yourself recently, and they're not liking it. They're uncomfortable with it. It's not something they're used to you doing. I'm also getting there was like some communication that was like pent up and had in regards to like maybe somebody wasn't holding their weight in regards to the wealth in the home. And I felt like there was a conversation had that it had been going on for too long. So you might have had that conversation with somebody, or somebody might feel that way about you. I'm also getting people might feel like you keep just communicating the same thing, but they're not seeing any difference. They're not seeing any action from the talk, is what I'm getting. All right. And that's just their opinion can be. That's how they see you. All right. In your hopes and or fears, you have the Nine of Wands clarified with the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you're fearful that you're not going to have these opportunities. I feel like for some of you, you might be fearful that you like invested so much time and energy into something that's not going to pan out. I feel like you're fearful that it's going to be like chasing a dream, chasing like buying a dream, selling yourself a dream. I feel like you're hopeful for prosperity and passion and excitement and opportunities to come in. Like you want to have a good, happy, exciting life that's prosperous for you. But I feel like you feel kind of stuck, like you feel restricted in some way. I feel like you're fearful that you're not going to be able to bring your hopes and dreams into fruition. A final outcome should things remain the same. You have the Ten of Swords clarified with Ten of Swords with the High Priestess. And clarified with the Five of Cups and the Justice card. So let me show you those. Okay. Well, let's read. All right, final outcome should things remain the same. The Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. The Five of Cups and the Justice. All right. So So the final outcome, should things remain the same, I feel like you may not follow your intuition on something. I feel like you already have a concern that somebody, either a person, place, or thing, something in your environment is not authentic and true to what it says to be. And I feel like if you do not follow your intuition, you're gonna like have the end consequences of what you had the intuition. Like, I feel like you have an intuition that somebody or something in your environment is not good for you. And I feel like if you do not follow your intuition, it's going to lead you to disappointment. It's going to lead you to heartache and like a defeat of some sorts. So definitely follow your intuition. Whatever comes up, I always say that, never give your power away to a reading, a reader, anyone, or anything else. So follow your own intuition. If you have like a red flag about something, make sure you're following it. Okay. All right, we're going to do something a little bit different. I was going to just pull some oracle cards, and we are going to do that. But I feel like Spirit wants to pull some advice on some of these situations we got going on here. Clarity. It might not be advice. I feel like we might get some advice, but we're going to get some additional clarity. Eight of Coins. What is it that you're building? What is it that you want to build on? What is it that you've worked and continue to work on? And is it worth it? Do you want to continue it? Is it a benefit towards you? Are the people you're working with on the same page as you? All right, one more. So you guys, I'm going to try this one more time. We're going to try it this way. Okay. All right. So where do you want to go? In your recent past, let's see, what do you want to say about the recent past, Spirit? Three of Swords and the Knave of Swords. Okay, so in your recent past, this is what we're talking about. There was something that you didn't put down. You didn't follow your intuition, and putting it down, you had an intuition to follow it. Definitely, guys, follow your intuition. I'm getting that. Like, I feel like you've gotten an intuition multiple different times about different things, and you didn't follow it. And then later you questioned yourself, like, and were like, I should have followed my intuition. But I feel like in your recent past, there was something that was emotionally difficult for you. It was hard for you to handle, hard for you to deal with. I felt like somebody might have communicated something towards you in a harsh way. For some of you, you might have even found out that your spouse had a partner and maybe has a child outside of your relationship with them. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what else? That's all. 10 of Cups. All right, so whoever it is that you're like really thinking about not trying to like get taken over, or they try to get over on you, or let's see, you're thinking about doing things different to quit getting hurt. I feel like you like emotionally invest sooner than other people might. In your environment. So I feel like you end up keep putting yourself in this situation where you're more invested emotionally than other people, and it might cause you to be taken advantage of. Your hopes and or fears. For some of you, you might be hoping for a relationship to come in, but you might be like feeling like it's never going to come in, like there's no opportunity for it, there's no chance. Final outcome. I feel like definitely, though, you are going to have a opportunity for love to come in. I feel like somebody unexpectedly is going to come in and like if you are in a relationship, I feel like your partner might see that you're having a hard day and they're going to come in and be like, hey, let's go on a date or something. They're going to try to encourage you and do something. Like, I feel like they might flirt with you to just kind of like encourage you and make you feel better. For others of you, I feel like somebody new, if you aren't with somebody new is going to come in and they're going to flirt with you and get you like to feel excited again about opportunities in life. Your final outcome, we got some additional clarifiers. We got the World card. So what I'm going to say, let's see if we get any additional. Okay. The Death card, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Coins, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. So I feel like definitely the World card, you've got the World card out here a couple of different times. There's something that you need to allow to transition, to change. I feel like by you not following your intuition, it's going to lead you to a disappointment. I feel like you are like, you care about this person, so you're not wanting to change the dynamics right now. But I feel like it has to be a change that comes along. Otherwise, like somebody's gonna, like either you or the person that you're involved with is going to do something deceptive and shady and get caught in a bad way, and that's going to be detrimental for the person that's impacted by that. Somebody might be sneaky and shady, and they might refuse to like end a third party or whatever it is. Whatever it is, everybody's situation is different. If you're interested in personal reading, you can find that information in the description box below. But for this general reading, I feel like somebody has an intuition to leave somebody alone because they're not good for them, but they keep investing anyways because they have an emotional connection. But they're going to eventually get hurt by that. I feel like they're being guided and told to find stability, find somebody who wants the things that you want in life, that you can trust and settle down with, and like have security, have a solid, stable foundation. I feel like it's time for you to kind of just give yourself a rest. Like take a pause for the cause if you need to. Take a rest from the difficulty, the hard times, and just kind of allow things to fall where they may, and see where things kind of land after that. See what stuck around, what was necessary and what wasn't. Really follow your intuition, though. I feel like that's something that is kind of like repeating here. Like you're definitely had the ability to create things and manifest things. I feel like you're definitely had a moment of there was a hard time of where things were kind of heavy, but I feel like you're leaving that energy now and you're focusing on light energy, happy energy. Like you don't want the heavy chaotic energy. Been there, done that. You want things you can trust and find stability within. And I feel like if you follow your intuition, you're going to get there. But I feel like if you keep on giving people the benefit of the doubt and not following your intuition, you're going to keep falling down that rabbit hole of being disappointed and being hurt. So don't do that. Follow your intuition. Let's see. This one's first. Sorry, guys. Cancer for May. Cancer for May. Thank you, Spirit. Last shuffle. Alright. Cancer. Aptitude. Self-worth. truthfulness. Anything else? Rejection. One more. Actually, I guess we got two. So we got laughter and abandonment. All right. So. I feel like Spirit wants you to recognize how far you've come. Realize how special and unique you are. Be honest with yourself about the things that you feel insecure about and why you feel that way. And understand that it's not a reflection against you, the way that people make us feel about ourselves at times. A lot of times it's their own issues that people reflect out on us, and it causes us to carry those issues then within ourselves. But Spirit really wants you to be aware that you are a creator here. You do have the ability to create the life that you want, the life of your dreams. It just depends on where you focus your energy at. And I feel like you kind of like, for too long potentially, might have focused on other people, trying to make other people happy. And I felt like it did not lead you where you wanted to go. So I feel like Spirit's really advising you to allow that transition to happen, to start putting yourself as a priority, and allow the things that are meant for you to be in your life, but the things that aren't, follow your intuition and let those things go. All right. Let's get our final messages. Cancer for May. This will be our final shuffle. Sorry, one more. Cancer for May. Cancer. We're going to look at these ones first. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone, including yourself. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. Actions speak louder. Express your love through actions. New love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for... Hold on, guys. Hold, please. And I even got my glasses on. New love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. And receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. All right. So, I feel like Spirit wants you to love those who love you. Be nurturing to those who are nurturing to you. Be kind to those who aren't. But love yourself and be respectful and loyal to yourself first. I feel like there's definitely some healing. I feel like you're reaching out for healing as well. I feel like you're really, you're reaching out for some help, some clarity. And I feel like you haven't necessarily got that. So you're just like, okay, put that aside and focusing on like just new, fresh things. So I feel like whatever it is that you may be going through, Cancer, I feel like it's just a transition period. I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to follow your intuition, trust your intuition, know your self-worth, and self-appreciation, self-respect. And allow your environment to kind of shape itself according to how you really feel on the inside, who you are on the inside. What is the authentic you? What do you want your environment to look like and be like? And if the things aren't authentic and genuine in their purpose in your life or their place in your life, be willing to allow them graciously to go to an area that is more healthier for them, more true for you. Allow yourself to appreciate yourself in the moments. Know that you are worth it and that you don't have to earn anything. You don't have to prove anything. Just be yourself. Be genuinely, authentically, unapologetically you. And just follow your intuition. That's the biggest message that I've gotten today. I feel like you keep on reaching out for advice, for input from others, but I feel like you already have it within you. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to follow your own intuition, your own internal guidance system. All right, Cancer, until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already done so. If this has resonated and you would like to leave a tip, there's a link below to do so as well. Thank you. Until next time, again, lots of love and light.